Hello, we are back with another chair yoga sequence where we are working with strength and stability today. So we're really going to be focusing on our core and center to keep the spine nice and long so we're not compressing in the lower back, and working some thighs also. So just find yourself a comfortable seat. If you want to put, I've got a little cushion just to support my back as well if you want to grab one of those. Make sure your feet are nice and grounded into the mat as well. Into the mat, into the floor. Okay, so just place the hands on the thighs, roll the shoulders away from the ears. So even now, just notice your body. Are your ribs starting to flare out? And what I mean by that is are you creating an extension in your spine so that your rib cage comes forward? So we want to try and tuck the rib cage in so these lower ribs are coming in. We want to make sure we're doing the same with the pelvis as well. So if we tend to overarch through the lower part of the back, then we want to tuck our tailbone under so our spine is nice and long and there's no pressure. And then once we're here and we feel comfortable, we're just going to gently find softness through the gaze, either by looking down towards the floor or closing the eyes here. So taking a moment to just prepare ourselves for our practice, to be present and just calm our mind. So just become aware of anything you can hear, whether that's inside or outside the room you're in. Become aware of what you can touch, the feet on the earth, the pelvis on the chair, hands on the thighs. Become aware of any smells, tastes that you can identify. An awareness of what you can see, even if the eyes are closed. So by drawing our five senses in, we become present and aware. And then bring your focus to your breath. Let's take our breath a little deeper, breathing in and out of the nose. And as you inhale, just send the breath down into your abdominal space. So your belly really starts to rise and balloon. And once you can't fill that space with any more air, start to bring it into the rib cage. All the way up to the collarbones. And then just breathe out the same way. Down through the rib cage into the belly as it starts to come back towards the spine. Let's do 2 more breaths like this. Trying to keep it as natural as possible. And then just come back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Just take a few moments to see how that type of breathing, that style, makes us feel. Do we feel like there's a bit more space in our body? Do we feel relaxed? A little more calm? Any observations? There's no right or wrong. And then nice and slowly, let's blink our eyes open. So as I said, we really want to ground through the feet today. That's going to be our focus of stability as well as the pelvis, to really focus in on this core. So we're not using the rest of the body to move, we're just moving from this space. So to begin with, we're going to lift the arms up and overhead as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're going to twist to the right. Try to move from your waist rather than from the shoulders or from the neck. So try to keep your chin in line with the sternum and move from your waist so that core is active. Just holding here, still grounding through the feet. And just because we're grounding through the feet doesn't mean we have to really press down into the ground. Good, breathe in, come to center. Breathe out, we're going to twist to the left. Again, try and move from the core so your pelvis is still facing forward. Good, breathe into center. And exhale, release the arms. So let's try that again. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out, twist to the right. Breathe into center. And breathing out to the left. Good, breathe in. And breathe out, release. Let's go one more time. We're going to add some arm movements. So breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, twist to the right. Take a breath in here. And as we breathe out, start to extend your arms so they're reaching the front and back of the chair. Still trying to keep your core engaged, hip centered. Good, breathe in, lift those arms. Come to center. And breathe out, let's twist to the left. Holding here, be mindful of shoulders, of the neck. Nice deep breath in, and breathe out, extend those arms. Good, breathing in, come back to center. And breathe out to release. Just give your shoulders a roll, your arms a shake, whatever feels good. Okay, so from here we're going to have our right arm just by the side of our chair. So if you've got arms, you might want to shuffle forward slightly. So left hand can stay on the left thigh. Again, we're trying to move from this space, from the waist, using the core, rather than from the shoulders, the neck. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we're going to start to reach that right hand down towards the floor. So in order for this left hip not to lift, we've got to have some engagement in the core. Chin is away from chest. Maybe reaching down a little bit more. And breathing into center. Nice. Right hand comes to the thigh, release the left arm. Take a breath in. And breathe out, left arm starts to reach down, working from the waist. Good, breathe in to center, release. Let's go again. Nice deep breath in, right arm releases. And breathe out, we come down towards the floor. Good, breathe in. Last one, release left and exhale. To the left. Good, come back to center. Again, give your shoulders a roll. Move in any way that feels good. So reground the feet if you need to. We're going to lift the arms nice and high again. As we breathe out, start to travel forward. So keep your arms in line with your ears. You want your the crown of the head to be facing ahead of you. We're going to keep our core switched on. And we're going to hover our body above the thighs. So depending on how your back feels, you might want to come to here, or it might be in your practice that you come all the way down. No matter where we are, we just want to feel engagement in the core and keep breathing without leaning the body on the thighs. Good, to breathe in, come up. Breathe out to lower. Hovering, holding here. Good, breathing in to lift. Breathe out. Holding here, this is your last one. Keep grounding through the feet. Ears in line with, or arms in line with the ears, should I say. Good, and come all the way up. Well done. Release those arms again, give them a wiggle, a roll. Hands now can either come to the thighs or hold on to the sides of your chair, depending on how your core is today. So I'm going to have my hands on the thighs. So spine long, again, shoulders away from ears. Take a breath here. See how you feel. So grounding through the left foot. As we breathe in, we're going to start to fully extend and straighten that right leg. We're going to hover and hold here. Really feeling those quads working, core engaged, left foot grounding us. Good, right foot comes down. Breathe in, left foot lifts. Hovering, holding here. And any knee, thigh issues, hip issues, you can just keep your leg with a little bend rather than fully extending in the knee. Good, so left foot drops down. Again, breathe in, right foot lifts. See if we can start to press into the left foot, engage the core, and start to hover that right thigh off the chair now. Keep breathing. Got to really work that core. Good, lower down. Left foot lifts, breathe in. Find your position, and then see if we can lift that leg a little bit higher. Keep breathing, and release. Well done. So you just roll those shoulders, find softness in the gaze, or close the eyes again. So we just take a moment to check in, see how we feel after that movement, that engagement. And when we are ready, now that the dog is barking, we're going to blink the eyes open, bring the hands together, and just say thanks and gratitude to ourselves. So I hope you enjoyed that and found it beneficial. So really nice for just core engagement and strengthening through hip flexors and quads. Thank you.